we are live. If I am, which I'll just check. Welcome to the stream, whoever's watching. Huge breaking news coming in the last 45 minutes that one of Liverpool's greatest ever players, Mohamed Salah, is set to leave the club at the end of the season after a 9-year spell for the Reds. Obviously, I knew it was technically coming, but it's more devastating when you actually hear it, and I feel like for any Liverpool fans it is so devastating with what he's done over the past 9 years. He's scored, let me get the stats up, he's scored 255 goals in 435 appearances for the Reds. He's 33 years old, and his contract ends in 2027. But apparently, what I've heard is he's leaving on a free at the end of the season, which I don't really get. I'm gonna try and find a bit more information. If anyone's in the stream, do put in the comments what you think of this breaking news, and how do you think it will affect Liverpool next season? And another question, who do you think we will get in to replace the Egyptian king, who will be no longer at the end of the season when he does leave the Reds? Do get your comments in the comments box below. I am actually missing the York game for 10 minutes just because I wanted to talk a little bit about Salah. I've got him on the back of my shirt, if you can see. So yeah, if anyone is in the chat, do put your comments in on what you think about Salah, and who's going to replace him, and if you think he's the best Liverpool player to grace the pitch at Anfield. Do put your comments in, and I'll try and get as much information in as possible about Salah leaving Liverpool. 45 minutes ago was announced, and to be fair, I didn't watch all of his video on Instagram, but it was very emotional. But I mean, you've just got to take it on the chin. He's been there for 9 years. He's had probably the best. He's probably played his best football in his whole career at Anfield, and I feel like it's a good time for him to leave in a way, because he's won 2 Premier Leagues, 1 Champions League, Club World Cup, a Super Cup, I think 1 FA Cup, 1 Carabao Cup, Community Shield. He's won it all, and I feel like this is a perfect time for him to leave. But it's still really sad that he is leaving at the end of the season. Even if he's had a bad season this season, he's still one of the greatest to grace Anfield, especially in my generation anyway. Let's see what it says. Obviously Salah signed a new contract last year in April, and the reason why we did that is because if he did wanted to leave, we would get some money for him, but apparently he says, apparently the club has said he's going on a free, which I don't know if it's true. I've heard of it, but I will try and find that out. If anyone is in the chat, please do let me know what is the outcome and why he's leaving. I feel like it was coming. I think I said it, a few of us said it at the start of the season, that this could be his last season. He's been here for 9 years. We've probably got the best out of him. We signed him from Roma in the summer of 2017. He's wore the number 11 shirt all the way through his career at Liverpool. He's scored 255 goals in 435 appearances. He is 3rd in the Reds' all-time leading goal scorers chart. He's won the Premier League Golden Boot on 4 occasions. in addition to host of personal I think that says accolades. But yeah, it's still just unbelievable. Like, it's like when Klopp left. It's like he was like never gonna leave, but he did, and this is what Salah has done. And I think like I said, I think it's the right decision for him. And yeah, we can only respect his decision and move on. Really, as he's just said in the video, he's put, "Hello everybody, unfortunately the day has come. This is the first part of my farewell. I'll be leaving Liverpool at the end of the season. I wanted to start by saying that I'd never imagined how deeply this club, this city, these people would become a part of my life. Liverpool is not just a football club, it's a passion, a history, it's a spirit. I can't explain in words to anyone not part of this club." And then he says, "Leaving is never easy. You gave me the best time of my life. I'll always be one of you. The club will always be my home to me and to my family. Thank you for everything. Because of all of you, I will never walk alone." It's sad. And like Liverpool, the fans have been getting on his back this season, saying he's playing rubbish. He ain't the best this season, but you've got to think, look at what he's done in the past 8 years, 9 years at Liverpool. He's the third leading goal scorer of all time in the club's history. He's won every trophy possible. And I think a goal that I would remember him for, it's quite a few, but the one that pops out is probably the goal against Chelsea that he scored in 2019 when we was going for the title, the season that we got pipped by a point. Another goal I can remember was when he scored the penalty in the Champions League final in 2019. And yeah, it is emotional, and I think you've just got to take on the chin really, because we've got the best out of him, and just move on. And yeah, he's at least we can say thank you to him, and he's become a club legend. So yeah, I will be making another video. I thought I'd just come on. I know it's quite late, so a few people will be watching the York game, which I'm going to do in a minute. But I thought I'd come on just to say what an incredible player and role model Salah was at Liverpool Football Club, and I hope wherever he goes next he does the same as what he did at Liverpool. And like I said, I'll be making a video tomorrow on the whole Salah leaving. I'll try and make it a very good video. But yeah, do put in the comments what you think about this decision, and I'll see you in the next video, which will be tomorrow. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Like and subscribe. Goodbye.